Well, we're starting our Friday off with some beautiful views across Southwest Florida. Not really seeing much in the way of cloud cover to start the day off. So after the broadcast, if you have some time, I recommend getting outside, enjoying these beautiful conditions. As we take a look at those temperatures, mild mid to upper 70s across Southwest Florida this morning. Winds coming in from the east-northeast around 10 to 15 miles per hour. And with that easterly component to the wind once again, that's going to be driving our showers moving from our inland communities later on today towards the coastline. So the coastline is looking to remain fairly dry, mostly dry really until later on this afternoon. And we're only going to be seeing a few sprinkles, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Dew points upper 60s and low 70s, so just a little muggy out there for this Friday morning. As we check in with Wink Live Doppler 3X radar, you will notice it is dry across the board, and it's going to remain dry through the lunch hour, and then around 1-2 o'clock we will begin to see a few of those showers moving through our far interior sections. Again, showers tracking towards the coastline through the afternoon, but just take a look at how spotty, isolated these showers are. So most of us are looking to stay dry through the entirety of the day. And if you have any Friday night plans, if you're heading out to any of those Friday night football games, you won't have to worry about the rain gear, because if anything does pass overhead, it will be very quick and light in nature. So going to be seeing a beautiful day really across the region, and a warm day as temperatures will be topping out in the upper 80s when we should be topping out in the low 80s for this time of the year. Mix of sun and clouds and just those few showers possible. As we take a look at your local forecast, you will notice those temperatures will remain on the warmer side for the rest of this week, and even as we head into next week, we'll keep temperatures in the upper 80s. And also as we head into next week, we'll have some breezy conditions kick in. That's going to last from Sunday all the way through Wednesday, and we will see some slightly better rain chances as we head into next Wednesday and Thursday, as we have a little bit of tropical moisture moving in. And for the most part, you will notice very limited rain chances apart from those couple of days. I believe I'm saying it, but it is November 1st, and this is how November tends to shape up for us here in Fort Myers. Typically, temperatures will top out at 84 degrees for the first day of the month. By the end of the month, highs are in the upper 70s, lows starting off in the mid 60s, eventually dropping off into the low 60s, and you will notice that day length is shrinking as well. As for the rainfall, we typically see just under 2 inches of accumulation for the month. And according to climate forecast for the month of November, expecting rainfall to be pretty close to average, but temperatures are going to be running a little bit warmer than normal throughout this month. As we take a live look outside, we're seeing some beautiful conditions across Southwest Florida, a mix of sun and clouds. And for today, really limited rain chances in the forecast, warm temperatures expected as well. Temperatures sitting in the low to mid 80s. We're at 85 in Everglades City, 84 in Babcock Ranch, and 81 degrees right now in Cape Coral. Winds coming in from the east-northeast around 10 to 15 miles per hour, and dew points on the sticky side sitting in the low 70s. As we check in with Wink Live Doppler 3X, 3 times more accurate radar, you will notice it is dry across Southwest Florida, and we're looking to remain dry for the next hour or so, and then we will begin to see a few showers moving in from the east. Very spotty and very limited the activity will be for today. Here's a look around the 5-6 o'clock hour. Just a couple of showers tracking from east to west. As we head into the evening, any of those showers that are hanging around will be very light, very spotty in nature. So you won't have any issues with any of your Friday night plans. If you're heading out to any of those football games, don't worry about the rain gear, because most of us should be dry through the entirety of the day. Temperatures will be warming up into the upper 80s. Again, temperatures should be sitting in the low to mid 80s for this time of the year. So we're going to be running on the warmer side for today, and that's actually going to be ringing true for the next couple of days. Before we get to that, you will notice a couple of areas to watch out in the tropics. This disturbance here, very low end chance of developing, and it is going to be pushing further out into the Atlantic. Won't be posing a threat to us here in Southwest Florida. Here, this area highlighted in yellow, low end chance of development, going to be bringing some rainfall through the Caribbean, but it is actually expected to merge with this area here that we're expecting to develop into a low pressure system within the next couple of days. And as we head into next week, we could see it develop into a tropical depression. So this is something we will be watching over the coming days. I will say models right now, it's it's not, we could see some changes with it, but models right now do have this system working its way through the Gulf and just sending a little bit of moisture our way, leading to some better rain chances as we head into the midweek of next week. But until then, few showers for today, isolated rainfall for tomorrow, and then we're going to be seeing plenty of sunshine for our Sunday. Well, it's hard to believe, but we're already in November, and here's how our month typically shapes up. To start the month off, temperatures typically top out low to mid 80s. By the end of the month, temperatures will be topping out in the upper 70s. Overnight temperatures in the mid 60s for the first day of the month, and then as we progress through it, we'll see those temperatures drop, so we'll be ending the month with lows in the low 60s. As for our day length, they will be getting shorter each and every day, and so by the end of the month, we'll have 10 hours and 35 minutes of daylight. As for our rainfall, we typically average just under 2 inches of accumulation, but with current projections for the month of November, we're expecting our rainfall to sit pretty close to seasonal, but our temperatures are expected to run warmer than normal. Today, temperatures on the warmer side. We're seeing blue sky and some clouds in view. Very nice day to get outside. Just a few showers possible for the rest of the afternoon. Temperatures right now mid to upper 80s. We're at 85 in Lehigh Acres, 89 in Punta Gorda, and 88 degrees right now in Bonita Springs. We have this easterly flow in place. Right now, winds coming in around 15 to 20 miles per hour. So we do have a little bit of a breeze at times. Dew points on the sticky side, upper 60s and low 70s across southwest Florida, but still mainly dry on Wink Live Doppler 3X, 3 times more accurate radar. We could see a couple of showers streaming in from the east over the next couple of hours, so very spotty activity possible for this evening. Nothing to ruin any plans. You won't have to worry about grabbing the rain gear because anything that does develop and push into our neck of the woods would be very light, very spotty, and fast moving in nature. So here's a look around 5, 6 o'clock. You can see a couple of showers streaming in from the east, pushing towards the coastline as we progress into the late evening. Most of those showers sitting offshore, fairly dry conditions across southwest Florida. As we start our Saturday off, mainly dry, partly cloudy skies, and then as we head into the 2, 3 o'clock hour, we're looking at some isolated showers again moving in from the east and pushing towards the coastline through the afternoon into those early evening hours. Here's a look around 7 o'clock. You will notice just some spotty showers lingering at that time frame. Temperature is going to be starting off upper 60s and low 70s, so again on the warmer side as we should be in the mid 60s for this time of the year. And then as we progress into the afternoon, it's going to be another warm day with temperatures climbing into the mid to upper 80s when we should be at 84 in Fort Myers. Instead, we're expected to hit 87 degrees for our Saturday afternoon. So for tomorrow, with those isolated showers, you may have some backup plans if you were hoping to get out to the beach or just out and about. Have that rain gear with you. But if you really want to get outside, save those plans for Sunday because we just have a stray shower possible. We'll be seeing plenty of sunshine. It is going to be a gorgeous day for us. But notice our temperature is going to remain in the upper 80s for the rest of this week. And even into next week, we'll keep those temperatures on the warmer side.
All right, stay weather alert with